I care not much for a man's religion whose dog and cat are not the better for it. I never had a policy. I have just tried to do my very best each and every day. A woman is the only thing I am afraid of that I know will not hurt me. The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who'll get me a book I ain't read. The way for a young man to rise is to improve himself in every way he can, never suspecting that anybody wishes to hinder him. Let's have faith that right makes might, and in that faith let us, to the end, dare to do our duty as we understand it. If we could first know where we are, and whither we are tending, we could then better judge what to do, and how to do it. We should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it. A house divided against itself cannot stand. Avoid popularity if you would have peace. If this is coffee, please bring me some tea, but if this is tea, please bring me some coffee. Labor is prior to, and independent of, capital. Capital is only the fruit of labor, and could never have existed if labor had not first existed. Labor is the superior of capital, and deserves much the higher consideration. I remember my mother's prayers, and they have always followed me. They have clung to me all my life. With malice toward none, with charity for all, with firmness in the right, as God gives us to see the right, let us strive on to finish the work we are in, to bind up the nation's wounds. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him. That some achieve great success is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. This country, with its institutions, belongs to the people who inhabit it. Whenever they shall grow weary of the existing government, they can exercise their constitutional right of amending it, or exercise their revolutionary right to overthrow it. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves, and under the rule of a just God, cannot long retain it. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. Discourage litigation. Persuade your neighbors to compromise whenever you can. As a peacemaker, the lawyer has superior opportunity of being a good man. There will still be business enough. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. Marriage is neither heaven nor hell, it is simply purgatory. You have to do your own growing no matter how tall your grandfather was. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. My dream is of a place and a time where America will once again be seen as the last best hope of Earth. No matter how much cats fight, there always seem to be plenty of kittens. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. We the people are the rightful masters of both Congress and the courts, not to overthrow the Constitution but to overthrow the men who pervert the Constitution. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. When I do good I feel good, when I do bad I feel bad, and that's my religion. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. How many legs does a dog have if you call his tail a leg? 4. Saying that a tail is a leg doesn't make it a leg. All that I am, or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. The philosophy of the school room in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing.